They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until
You
your mother...
betrayed us!
Get on with it!
Traitor!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
I think I expected more.
Good riddance to fish, I say.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Good morning. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take it.
Sorry, lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Have you given Malborn the gear? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no
Welcome
less.
to the Thalmor
Salute,
Embassy.
sir.
Your invitation, please.
My lateness is due more to getting lost
Thank
on
you,
the way
sir.
up this
Go
godforsaken
right in.
mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer...
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
I heard Elenwen say she's going to open a bottle of her best
Ah,
fine
yes.
red wine.
I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Well, I did hear
What is it,
Ulfric's
Malborn?
Stormcloak was slain
It's
while
just that
defending
we've
Windhelm
run out of
against
the
a
Alto
dragon.
wine.
It sounds too good to
Do
be
I have
true.
your permission to uncork the
I'll wager
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim. To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
Thank you for asking.
Until next time.
All you have need of me.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told them to cut me off, that frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
Hunt down the bandits.
I need another drink.
Yes, I agree with
What can I get for you, sir?
Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
I heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure
Of course.
out how many dragons
Let me see if
there
we have
are.
another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I'm sure they're exaggerating. They're probably trying to scare us into giving them more money and influence, so they can save us from the dragon's threat.
Are you enjoying
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. Very well. Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, servant girl! What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink?
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart.
I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see.
Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing.
When it comes to the female form.
There are words spoken and words unspoken.
Was there
Beware
anything else
these
I could do for you?
Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
Yes, sir.
May wisdom light your path.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. What can I get for you? Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. Until next time.
It's good practice. These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
Oh, I hope they'll serve the roast venison.
The
with
hospitality
bitter
of the
sauce like we had
Thalmor
at the last
Embassy
party.
is at your service.
That was delicious.
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim. Do enjoy yourself.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well,
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be
let's
more
go,
unlikely
before
than
anyone
that
notices
someone would
us.
actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in
Let me
bed
do the
with
talking.
her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder.
Bring me a drink.
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. Gotta get back before I'm... Let me do the talking. Come on. Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. What was that?
But I need that money. I earned it.
You're bleeding. Gods, no! I'll see you burn. End your misery!
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you...
Silence! Do not presume, Kisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. Behold the future! Behold the thunderbolt! Foolish human! Your time is at its end!
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Kisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed. Is
So he
someone
has
there?
talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You come downstairs with me, is that it, Kisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you'd like. And see how he answers.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindale will ask the questions. I am your master. Not so fast! At your best, huh?
Don't you see? Fallacy is the only truth!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name. But they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move. Slowly. He's got to be here somewhere. Is someone there?
Over here!
Are you feeling sick?
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong?
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.